this practice, we're gonna do something called fire breathing. It's very different of many other breath exercises where we really practice of calming down, relaxing, coming back into our body, relaxing the nervous system, all these things, and how we can use the breath to take deep inhales and exhales to really like calm down. So in this fire breathing, we're actually going to start working a bit more with the masculine energy, so a bit more into like enlighten the fire within us and like getting a bit like spark to go. So slightly different. So we're going to do few practices here first, and then we're going to go into the rhythm, into the cycles basically. So in this breath, we're actually going to focus on the exhale, and the inhale will happen on its own. Very often in the breath work, we're focused on the inhale, or even inhale and exhale. And in this one, we're going to only focus on the exhale. And how it's going to happen is that we're going to take a very, very big inhale to start with. So we're going to fill our lungs with the air. And from there on, we're going to start focusing on teeny tiny exhales. But because we push the exhale out, actually, naturally, the inhale comes in on its own. So what's going to look like is basically we take the inhale, belly is full, and then from here on, I'm going to start like doing the teeny tiny exhales, almost like pumping. So as I push that teeny tiny exhale, automatically comes inhale. Because almost like I pump with my belly, automatically my body takes it's almost like I feel like this is the breath. It's like I pump it out and then it comes back. And this is what's gonna happen with the breath. Might sound a bit funky as I explain it, but we're gonna try it. And if you want, you can also bring your hands onto your belly, or maybe one hand, maybe you wanna close your eyes just to really feel it and getting into the routine. So what we're gonna do, we're first gonna take big inhale, big exhale, then we're gonna take the one more inhale, and from top of that inhale, we're gonna start pumping. And we're gonna start with the cycle of 20 pumps. You don't have to count it, you can just follow my rhythm. And it's okay if you take more, it's okay if you take less, but this is just to get into the practice of this breath. Yeah? So then, if you want, you can bring the hand on your belly. Maybe you want to close your eyes, but you don't have to. And from there, we're going to take a very deep inhale through the nose. A very deep exhale through the nose. Taking a deep inhale through the nose again. And now we're going to start pumping with the exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. If your eyes are open, please close them for a minute, coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And just feel what is present. Notice the sensations. Nice. We're going to do 2 more rounds. And also one thing, maybe what helps you in thinking of this pumping, because it really also comes from that belly. As we take the full lungs inhale, our belly is also a bit expanded, and as we start like pumping, we almost like pump with our belly. So the belly is like as a tool to pump the air out, but also as we pump it inwards and release, that's when the like almost like the inhale comes a little bit in, if you understand what I mean. So we're gonna do another round, about 20. We'll do the same thing, inhaling, exhaling, then full inhale, and then we're gonna start pumping. And I'm counting that about 20, and you can follow my rhythm. If you want, you can also count your own rhythm, and yeah, we'll go from there. So we're gonna deep inhale through the nose, fully exhale. You can keep the eyes open or closed. Maybe you want to bring the one hand onto your belly to really feel your belly pumping. We're going to take an inhale. And now we're going to start pumping. Inhale. Full exhale. Noticing what is present, the sensations. Coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Nice. And for this last round, we're going to keep pumping as long as it's possible for you. Important now to know here also is like, where are your boundaries? So as I say, keep pumping as long as it's possible for you, I don't mean keep pumping till you're almost passing out because you don't have oxygen in your body. I mean is that perhaps you can now do more than the 20, so you don't have to count at all. But then recognizing where comes the point when, okay, now I really want to take my inhale and exhale and get back into the just sensing, yeah? So I'm gonna also now extend a little bit. I'm gonna do extra pumps, so you can follow me when I go back into the inhale and the deep exhale again. Or you can do more than me, you can do less than me. Feel it for yourself, staying present in your body. So we're gonna do the same thing. First the inhale, then the exhale, then we take one more inhale and then we start. Yeah? So we're gonna take a deep inhale through the nose. Full exhale through the nose. One more inhale. And now we're gonna start pumping as many times as you like. Now I take inhale. And fully exhale. And now take a moment to be present with your sensations. Maybe you can notice that there is some energy, even heat arising with this kind of breath. How do you feel here? Nice. So this will conclude the fire breath of 3 rounds. And when you get more familiar with this breath, you can also, of course, do it without this video. The key things are how I like to do it. There's, of course, a million ways to do it. But I like to start with 1 deep inhale, 1 deep exhale. So that's kind of like balancing yourself and arriving. And then 1 more deep inhale, and then we start the pumping. And the focus on pumping the exhale, these little exhales. And in that, the more you can relax the belly and use your belly with it, so almost like when you pump out, you suck the belly in, and then it almost like it's like a ping pong ball with like boom goes, and that's when the inhale automatically comes in, so you don't have to focus on the inhale at all. You shouldn't. That's the part of this breath. You can do example that 20 times, then again inhale, exhale, calming down, just notice what is present, take a break. Then you do another round, again 20 pumps about same thing, inhale, exhale, calming down, and then on a 3rd round you can do as many as you want. Of course, when you get this, if you do this more often, you might notice that you want to do more than 20, and that's also fine. Then you can go as many as you like, as many as you like, as many as you like. Nice thing is to really take the break in between and ground, but it's also really good to do these couple rounds, because then you get maybe a bit more sensations, maybe a bit more fire energy. And in this breath, as it's called in English, fire breath, is also such a nice way to connect into our inner power, our inner energy, our inner fire, the solar plexus, and really like loosen up the belly, but also feel this power that we have inside of us. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this practice, and let me know how it is.